Let's rest here. Hannah sighed when they reached the hallway that cut through the one they were currently in. Sounds like a great idea, Bill said. Carefully setting her brother down on the ground, up against the new hallway they found, she felt better, no longer having the extra weight on her. You need to go on a diet after this, Hannah teased. Bill chuckled. I feel like I'm on one, considering we haven't had a chance to eat anything. It's too bad we lost the pack you were carrying that had some supplies in it. Hannah sighed at the idea that they would likely be without anything for quite some time. It may get to a point where the monsters won't be the one that kills us. There was a light snoring sound. When Hannah looked at the sound, she saw Bill had drifted off to sleep. He's probably a lot more worn out than I am, she smiled, glad that her brother would have a chance to rest. Walking over to the corner, Hannah took a seat. She looked up and down both hallways to make sure that she had a good view of anything that approached them. Raising a hand to her mouth, Hannah stifled a yawn. I could use a nap too. Worried that she'd fall asleep from sitting on the ground, she got off the floor. Hannah stretched, reaching towards the ceiling of the hallway. She yawned again. Wanting to fight off the feeling of drowsiness, Hannah jumped up and down. Immediately after, Hannah winced in pain. Looking at the open wound from the attack earlier that day, she couldn't help but poke at it slightly. Clenching her teeth, Hannah thought, hopefully, it's looking better by the time we're ready to move again. Checking down the hallway they walked from, Hannah wondered. The question is whether we should travel deeper into this place, or if we should head back. It's problematic that we don't know whether those things have lost interest in finding us. This made her think whether the others were still alive, or if they are now back at the guild. Even if they were to inform the guild right away, there would still be the time needed for the other team to reach where they were attacked. Then, there's the time needed to locate the ruins. Hannah sighed in frustration at the thought. With just the torches providing a little light, the area felt creepier than what she was used to. It was a drastic transition from the forest they were exploring, surrounded by stone. Hannah felt her eyes getting heavy as she forced herself back awake. Come on, Hannah. You need to stay awake to make sure we don't wake up and find ourselves surrounded by those things, or even other monsters inside this place. Turning her head, Hannah checked up on her brother. She was reassured to see that Bill was still softly snoring away. It may have been due to the bad lighting, but Hannah thought that Bill's complexion had gotten better, which made her feel happy. Though he wouldn't be completely healed, Hannah was hoping that Bill would be able to walk on his own. I love you, Bill, but carrying you around everywhere is not what I have in mind. She chuckled to herself.